Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls,
Fuck! That's my
welcome
contribution.
to the KFU. Did I just call it the KFU pod? Oh my fucking god.
Old habits die hard, just like my cock.
I don't get that. Alright.
I don't get you.
Welcome to the Curious Internet Podcast.
Where you can clearly see we're both just walking, talking disasters.
We are, as
Oh
you
boy, somebody favorited my tweet that I just sent out.
Oh my god.
I don't know who the fuck this
I
guy is,
I
though.
favorited
Oh,
it.
you favorited it too? Who
Well,
the fuck is Jeff Rutherford?
okay. 20 years digital PR vet, CrossFit, quilter, and podcaster.
I'm assuming he has a bot that automatically favorites anything that says podcast in the title.
Yeah, probably.
That's fucking dumb.
That's really wait. Put out another tweet that says podcast. I will
Podcast.
your podcast.
No, podcast. Oh fuck, I can't spell. God damn it.
Don't you can't spell it wrong.
Podcast. Three podcasts. All right.
Podcast,
That's
podcast. Jeff Rutherford.
fuck, that'd be funny.
Oh man. Well, as I was saying,
This is clearly off to a great start.
great start. So it's been a week. I actually have had a lot of people hit me up saying that the podcast is actually pretty good. So they
Who?
friends, dude. Fuck.
Oh, hi,
Do you
close
not
friends.
do you not send it to people?
No, well, who would want to listen to us?
Bruh, apparently my friends.
Well, apparently you're friends, but my friends don't give a shit.
Well,
And my friends list is a very, very small list. You're one of the 5 on that list, so
Jesus Christ, man.
I have no friends. Shut up.
All right. Anyway, as we were saying, a couple things happened. Not too much, I guess you could say happened. Well, some stuff happened, but it's also gonna just be our opinions and us just talking about shit.
And our usual bullshit.
And our usual other bullshit that we do. But before we really get into it, how about we read a nice big little bowl of some nihilist Arby's?
Oh boy. And then we can go to what I like to call our controversy corner.
All right.
As I have a story for everyone today.
Yay. So
Okay.
let's start off with
Nihilist Arby's.
nihilist Arby's.
All right. You start.
I will.
All right.
All right. And on the seventh day, God still didn't exist. Rest up, for tomorrow we die. Enjoy Arby's. Jesus Christ.
Could they be any darker?
God damn it. All
I
right,
mean, I'm not exactly religious by any sense of the words, but I mean, fuck.
oh my god.
All right, let's just scroll down to a random one. All right. Here's one. Arby's puts its pants on in the morning just like you, paralyzed by creeping dread as we speed ever closer towards inevitable doom. Eat Arby's. Oh, nihilist Arby's. Get my motor running.
All right, one more. Now that the novelty of eating McDonald's breakfast at night has worn off, come back to Arby's where time passes, things die, and no one cares. Enjoy Arby's.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
Makes me feel so good inside. Actually,
Bruh.
there's one more that's actually it's better.
All
You
right.
ready?
Yes.
Mommy, why am I so sick? Shh. Save your energy, baby. Does God hate me? Don't be silly. There is no God. Eat your Arby's while you still can.
What the fuck?
Fucking gorgeous.
Oh shit.
Oh my god, this is the best Twitter.
I swear to God, it is. All right. So now we've done all that bullshit and whatnot. You ready to get into some stories about the interwebs?
Yes, I want to start off with Controversy Corner. Thank you very much.
All right, you go ahead and
All
start.
right. Today is October 10th, and sometime in the last 24 to 48 hours, I don't know, I don't pay attention, I had a little thing pop up in the side of my Facebooks, and it had something to do with Campbell's soup. I read a little further into the description, and it said 1 million moms, which instantly just nails on a fucking chalkboard for me, because they are the cancer of this earth. They're pretty much the Westboro Baptist Church, except they think that anything that has to do with anything that's fun
Mm.
deserves to die in a pit of hell. So, knowing these rational, reasonable people were on this planet, I wanted to know what exactly could they have beef about with soup. Apparently, Campbell's Chicken Noodle Soup released an ad for their new Star Wars themed soups that involved a child with two dads.
Oh.
It was a gay couple with a son, and they're saying, Luke, I am your father. No, Luke, I am your father. And making jokes and whatever, purely in jest. Obviously, it was meant to be a joke between the two, but it was highlighting, hey, these kind of families actually exist. Because, we're diverse as a country and as a planet. And of course, 1 million moms had to get a bee up their bonnet and be a bitch about it. Fucking alliterations. And they're like, hey, we only think that straight white America is the true America, and we disagree with this, so Christianity bullshit.
Huh.
As you can tell from my purely biased observation of what happened, 1 million moms is starting a protest against the use of Campbell's soup products because of this commercial.
So because there was two dads, and that's why.
Yep, apparently they don't like the gay America. I
And
mean, I'm not much of a fan of dick up the ass myself, but if somebody wants dick up their ass and want to be able to be married through
what?
it, then that's great. I don't care.
What the fuck?
Congratulations.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
It's like Anita Sarkeesian, like fucking Jesus
I
Christ.
mean, this is a group that's actively been doing shit like this for years.
I mean, like, why do feminists have to make things so
I
unfun?
mean, it's not even just feminists. It's moms. They're like, "Oh, we know what's better for our kids." And
Well, I mean, like, you
you know
could.
what's better for your own kids, but you can't tell me what my kids need to see and what need to not see. If I want my kid to see that this country is more diverse than just a bunch of straight white people on a TV screen,
If
then yes.
if I want to show my child Human Centipede, I fucking will.
Okay, let's not go that far. I mean, they can find that shit on their own, but
I mean,
I'm not gonna introduce it to them.
what
I'm
about
gonna.
what about Meat Spin?
I was thinking more along the lines of anime, but whatever.
I mean, sure, you
I'm
can
a
do
fucking weeb. I don't care.
Weeb,
Weeb.
Weeb. Uh,
Fucking Naruto, Nichijou, motherfucker.
yeah, but I never, it's just this whole feminist movement that happened over the years, especially with our Lord and Savior Anita Sarkeesian.
Yes, the
Fucking
bitch of which makes me want to grind my dick on a
like
stone.
I just don't get her. Like I swear, like she takes so much attention to things that don't really matter in the grand scheme of things. Like I'm all for women's rights and shit, but when the shit she says just really just fucking grinds my gears.
Well, I
And
mean, dude, it's third wave feminism. Have you not heard of that?
third wave feminism.
Yeah. Okay. So the way analysts have been describing feminism in the last, I don't know, 200, 300 years is first wave feminism was basically women saying, "Hey, can we have rights? Like, being able to vote and stuff." Like, okay, that's fine. Second wave feminism. Hey, can we start being treated like equals in the workplace? Yeah, that's fine. Third wave feminism. Oh my gosh, this thing offends me and I feel as though this is bad, so I'm gonna complain about it. It's basically describing the first two waves being noble causes and making sure that people are treated equally. And I'm not gonna be that guy who sits here and not recognizes that there's still things wrong with this country. I know there's still workplace inequality. I know there's still discrimination against women.
There's a lot of
But
things wrong with this
but the
country.
problem is people like Anita Sarkeesian start looking into places where there isn't issues like gaming.
Yeah,
God, that bitch and her opinions about gaming just makes me want to stab myself.
I'm very
And right
mad. Oh, go on.
and right there, people would say, "Oh, you used bitch in a sentence." I don't give a shit. People use dick in a sentence. People use cunt in a sentence. People use asshole in a sentence. It's just body parts and definitions of people. It has
I'm
no
I'm really
gender.
I'm really mad. She just really took it from as a what you call it as away from what GamerGate really was, and it made it kind of seem like when people think GamerGate now, they really just think of Anita Sarkeesian and
Or Zoe Quinn.
Zoe Quinn. Both of those fucking oh my
Well, I mean,
god.
Zoe Quinn was the whole person behind it. She was the one
Yeah.
who allegedly slept with all those guys to try and get her game out. I don't know if that's true or not. There
But
hasn't
I'm
been an
not gonna
official
say anything
investigation.
about that. I'm not gonna
I mean,
say
yeah.
anything.
I mean, there's not been an official investigation, so there's nothing, there's no really proof besides this what this one guy wrote. But at the same time, if that is what happens, that's pretty fucking sleazy.
Yeah, it
So,
really is. But it's just as for those who don't really doesn't know what GamerGate was really about. It was basically about not real journalism in gaming. Basically, a lot of biased moves. Now, a lot of people not even really knowing what the fuck to do or talk about when it comes to gaming journalism. And it wasn't a whole big feminist movement about like females doing whatever, even though it was a part of it, kind of a little bit. The main thing was just journalistic integrity in the gaming, in the gaming journalist industry, and a lot of that wasn't happening. Which, for a fucking while, everybody who's been in gaming or at least knows about it has known about this shit for a while. We fucking don't trust IGN. Do you think anybody does? No, but
no.
it's just when it finally got known, and then when a female talked about it, she get a job, she had to sleep with people allegedly and all that shit. It's kind of like
Pe-
it's just annoying.
People made it about feminism.
Yeah.
I mean, if they didn't bring the whole gender aspect into it, if somebody just flat out said somebody slept with someone else to try and get their game published, that would have caused controversy. But
Yep.
it wouldn't have been, oh, it's for advances because they're this gender. No, it's just the fact that somebody did something like that.
Yep.
Now, the issue is we don't know if they did it or not, which, well, okay, whatever. Don't know, so can't really say anything about it. But still, it's kind of shitty that it's even a possibility, and it's probably common practice for certain aspects of it.
Yeah.
So it's stupid.
It's very
And
it's very stupid.
the worst part is, actually, at the time that it happened, I was dating Mary at the time.
You had to say her
I'm
name
not.
like that.
I mean, I'm not gonna say her last name, and none of your friends know who I am, or know who she is.
All right.
And besides, she knows this happened. She was telling me how in one of her creative writing classes that she was having at her college, that one of the professors started using that as a research topic, and she started talking all this stuff about how it was oppressing women and how all that stuff. I mean, she's a very active black feminist. She defines herself as a black feminist, and I was like, all right. I mean, I understand that this is what you guys see it as, but for someone who hasn't been in the industries, for someone who hasn't seen it firsthand, for someone who hasn't, been involved with this kind of stuff for as long as these people have, and
Yeah.
for you to just burst in with your opinions like that, you don't get really to say that until you've actually done adequate research. And it's, oh, I've done my research. And yeah, but first of all, if you instantly start quoting Anita Sarkeesian as your research, I will instantly discredit anything you have to say.
That's true. Yeah.
But I mean, I sat there and I told her what it was about, what I thought it was about, what happened, and all that stuff, and she just pretty much flat out called me sexist and said, "Hey, this is what it's actually about." And at that point, I just tuned out, and we'd never talked about it again. So, I
Yeah.
mean, I hate how the media just brainwashes people to think that certain aspects of a story are more important than other aspects.
Yeah, it's it's definitely something that what people would care about more. The reason that I feel like nobody would even know about Gamergate until fucking what you call it, until Anita Sarkeesian came and Zoe Quinn came into the mix. I mean, like that really put it on like a world stage, and everybody else who really knew what the fuck was going on, like why this shit's even happening. It's like they're just sitting here like, what the fuck? Like this is not what it was about. But this bitch has to take all the money because that's why they're fucking doing it. Like trying to cry and just make all this money and all that bullshit. Just take it away basically from everybody else. Fuck Anita Sarkeesian and Zoe Quinn, man. I don't get them. I just
And
don't
you
get.
want to know the worst part about it?
Yeah,
The game itself that this whole controversy on was not even really a game. It was pretty much just a page by page graphic novel on Steam that she was going to originally sell for like $7, and now it's free on Steam. The whole issue was that she was trying to get it on there and try and get good reviews about it so it could be greenlit for Steam. Because all right, I'm going to explain this because I'm sure some people who listen to these podcasts don't know how it works. There's a system on Steam, which is an online gaming retailer that does digital copies of video games, and it's pretty much like Xbox Live or PlayStation Network, except for the computer. And what you do is you can go on there and you can buy different games. There's a thing called the Steam Greenlight, which is you can submit your own game for review from the public. They'll watch trailers of your game, see screenshots, and some people will be access to a beta of your game. And if people think that it's a good game, the
Mm,
community agrees that it's worth being on Steam, then they'll greenlight it. It'll go up on the page, and people can actually buy the game.
mm,
And then you have full creative control over it. So, what Zoe Quinn wanted to do is she had this game called Depression Quest, which was basically her game outlining the effects of depression on someone's mind. Now, a lot of people went through, saw the game, played a little bit of it, saw trailers and stuff like that, and thought it was an inadequate representation of depression and how the game was poorly made and all the mechanics and blah, blah, blah. Basically, it was just a bad game.
mm.
However, then this is where the controversy comes in. The controversy comes in where an ex-boyfriend of Zoe, I think it was boyfriend at the time, but soon became ex, found out that she had slept, allegedly, with 5 different gaming journalists
Mm.
who then used their biased opinion of Zoe to create a gaming review of her new game that shed it in a more positive light and basically painted it as a really good game.
All
Now,
right.
I personally went onto Steam, looked at the game. I thought it was okay. Honestly, I didn't get a chance to play it, mostly because I didn't have access to it. I just had access to screenshots and trailers and stuff.
All right.
But for a game, I don't think it was that good. But for information wise, I think on depression, I feel like it was pretty accurate. I mean, I'm not going to say it was dead on. She's not a psychologist, but his whole thing is just. And from there on, people were upset because she did this, or allegedly did this, and then it turned into ethics about gaming journalism.
All right.
Then in comes Anita Sarkeesian, who decided to make it about sexism because she thought, oh, this is just a female game developer being kicked out of a male-dominated industry. Um,
No.
no.
All
There are other females in the gaming industry who have been able to do just fine with their games without actually having to sleep with someone and without actually causing controversy. So, if you want to pin it on that and you want to blame it on that, that's fine. But I mean, no one's going to agree with you. But unfortunately, people did, and it made it into this whole debacle. And we're about a year late on this, but still.
Yeah, you're right. Who cares?
Who cares? We talk about whatever the fuck we want.
Oh man.
So,
But anyway, oh fuck. Anyway, here's what I talk about that female. It like gets me, and yeah, it's like yeah. I don't,
yeah.
it's whatever. But anyway,
As purveyors of the internet, it pisses us off when the internet's painted in a negative light.
yep, yep. All right, all right. Here's another thing that kind of just happened. Well, actually, it happened yesterday. Um, So, let's talk about copyright strikes and all that great shit. So, let me tell you about this if you don't know, if you're not really in the YouTube thing or anything. Copyright strikes is basically the most terrifying bullshit of all time. Copyrights, what YouTube does basically to protect their ass so they don't get sued or any type shit is they have this automated robot that goes around and makes sure like there's not copyrighted material in a video, a whole bunch of stuff like that. And everything when they find it, it can have a negative effect on a channel from one taking a video down that makes a YouTuber money and everything. Oh, excuse me, sorry. Two, actually having their channel shut down. So, and that happens if you have 3 copyright strikes. So, what recently happened today, which really showed why that system is broken, because one is using an automated system, not a human. So, the reason that it's broken is because today, a guy, of a YouTuber named DSP Gaming, Dark Side Phil, for these past couple months, he's been going through some fake or fraudulent copyright claims that have no bounds to be called a copyright claim, and but because YouTube doesn't have a human resources department, that I'm serious, if people are whose jobs and money life way of living is off of YouTube, and YouTube does not have a fucking human resources department, uh, it's all automated. When somebody put in like, hey, I made this picture first, and this guy is using this picture. And so that's copyright strike. Please take that down. And what YouTube would do is they'll take down all the videos that have that copyrighted content on it, and then they gave him a strike. Now, here's why that's bad for him. Now, right now, I think he's at one strike, and yeah, he's only at one strike. And so here's why it's stupid. One, um, when you take away a strike, it takes away a lot of things that you can be able to do on YouTube. One of the big things, especially for like a YouTube gamer, is that streaming. YouTube now has a stream service like Twitch TV and a couple other things like that, where they can stream video games live and have show them playing it and stuff like that.
Twitch is better.
Listen, calm down. But more money's in YouTube.
Mo
But
money, mo problems.
but anyway, so you know when it takes away that streaming capability, and that's basically what his channel is almost basically built on right now. Like right, it's basically the streams and then him uploading the videos afterwards, and then him having like the full stream come up. Like that's how he makes money. Like it's the streams. And so he doesn't do Twitch anymore because he didn't like their business acumen. And to be honest with you, I don't like Twitch's business acumen as well. Like basically, they almost seem like they promote swatting, which swatting is basically what you call it. Which swatting is basically
Basically, somebody's
fuck. I
faking.
can't speak.
It's faking a kidnapping and reporting it to the police. So a SWAT team shows up to someone's house to try and rescue the kidnapped people, only to find a streamer there. And to which they harass the streamer and try and investigate to see if there's possibly a kidnapping. It's a very serious crime, calling the police and having it not actually be what you say it is. It's fraud, and you can seriously get some federal jail time for this.
Yep.
But apparently people don't care, and they find a way around it, and it just causes a whole bunch of issues.
And I'll talk about later, a little bit later after I tell the story, why Twitch kind of promotes swatting because that was a thing that happened. But anyway, he left. So basically, he can't stream, and like his way of living and what he's doing is threatened. So for right now, like let me tell you like the whole process of it. So like one, he does have proof that he had permission to use those pictures. That's one thing because he has a message board on his website that if you want to put out pictures that's for the videos, just put it in this post. But what he does note, like it is legally put, like when you put a post in there, you're legally saying that you are allowing him to use that picture, so you can't put copyright in there. So when
Yeah,
some
you're
yeah,
waiving your right to ownership.
yeah, you're waiving the rights, like because you put it out to the public right there, and now and you said you can use it. So it's like that's what you're saying. So he uses like a whole bunch of fan art from his fans, and a lot of fans like turn it into fucking haters, and that's just YouTube, and that's just people in general. So get used to it. And so they make these copyright strikes, and then YouTube, because they had no human resources, they just take it because it's a robot, it's automated. They see like, oh, that matches, and that matches to that. So obviously this guy stole it. It's copyrighted, so we're gonna take the video down. And so now like he already has proof that it's not illegal, it's not copyrighted, it's everything was good. And but one thing that does is that it makes his streaming capabilities basically out of commission for about 1 to 2 weeks, and he goes through machinima. Uh, and so yeah, he signed with machinima. So even though honestly, if I was going through something like that, I would be with machinima. Still, fuck machinima. But
Fuck
anyway,
machinima.
on this point, like at least the business acumen and technical side, machinima is one of the best because they do have a great relationship with YouTube, so they're able to get a lot of things settled out real quickly, and a lot of problems that a normal YouTuber like us, like if we were going through this, we would be a much longer wait. But for them, it's much shorter. But still, if he's gonna be about 1 to 2 weeks out of not being able to stream, and that's like a huge big tank on how he has to make money. Like he has to figure out like what he can do in order to make money. And so like the first thing when it first happened to him, he was just posting the videos, but streaming, still he makes a lot of revenue off of that as well. So that takes a big bite out of it. So what the problem is really with this whole thing now is that YouTube really has become corporate, and it sucks, and people are fucking assholes.
Pretty
So
much. Have you gotten an experience with having any copyright strikes on any of your
Not
channels?
not yet. I haven't gotten that. The only type of shit I've had is that when I was actually getting paid to do YouTube at one point, they took AdSense away from me, and it was a bullshit reason. So I kind of was like, well, I'm done. So I maybe this made me had to start over a lot of times because my first channel I was getting a lot of headway in that channel, but then out of nowhere this is gone, and like all the plans I had for in the future is obviously gone because I can't make money off of that channel anymore. Like I won't be able to be allowed to go back into the AdSense program and everything.
Right.
So
I mean,
yeah,
I've had a few issues with copyrights, specifically on my first video ever.
yeah.
So I was I my, on my channel for a little while there. I decided I was going to try and do playthroughs or whatever, and wacky commentary. Yeah, that fell apart. But my first video was going to be a Fallout game, and I was playing Fallout 3. And I was like, hey, I'm sure people love the opening intro, so I'm going to let it play all the way through. Well, for those of you who know the game, and for those of you who don't know the game, the opening intro is a song by the Ink Spots called I Don't Want to Set the World on Fire. Now, it was just a 20-second bit of audio, which the last half of it was broken up, and I got a copyright strike. I filed it under fair use, but then they disagreed, so I used YouTube's new system where they edited out the audio that had the copyright, and I just put a little annotation saying, hey, music was removed because of copyright. That was the end of it. Until a week later, I got another copyright strike by someone else with a license. It's like, okay, what are you copywriting? Apparently, within the static towards the end of the song, there was 1 second where there was audio that was not properly removed. I was pissed. So I was like, all right, whatever. I'm going to call these people. It was like Universal Music Productions or some bullshit like that. I don't know. They had a bunch of rights to a bunch of old songs that are now dead and gone, but whatever. I called them. I said, hey, I had a copyright strike on my video on YouTube. They're like, okay, let us investigate it. They removed it. And then a week later, I got another one. So I called them. I said, hey, what's the deal? They're like, all right, we found some audio in your video that was copywritten. I'm like, all right, if you check the video, it's gone. They're like, all right, we're going to check video. So 2 days later, copyright strike removed. That is a total of 3 times. And then I got another one a year later. Like, this is like 2 or 3 months ago. I checked in my inbox and it said something about a copyright strike. I'm like, this fucking bullshit. So then I just argued fair use, called them again, got it sorted out. Haven't heard anything since. Copyright strike is removed. Everything's good. But because of those little 20 seconds of audio, I removed it. I removed it afterwards, after the first copyright strike. So there was nothing left. 3 copyright strikes over nothing, just because someone had the inkling that maybe I had something of theirs. And
Yeah.
it's an automated system. It's garbage. It doesn't work.
Yep. Yep.
It's fucking bullshit.
Yep.
This is a very depressing podcast.
It really is.
Let's go to something lighthearted. Or do you still want to talk about this?
I mean, it's all really is that people are assholes. Like, if don't try to mess with people with a person's way of living. And YouTube, fix your shit. I know you ain't listening.
No, they never listen. Fuck, it's Google. They got bigger fish to fry. Getting us Google Fiber and shit. Which,
Giving us Google Plus. Gotta work on that shit.
hey, do you actually hear that they're gonna be removing that soon?
I know. I thought it's already been removed. Actually,
Not, I don't think it has been yet. I don't know.
they need to.
They really need to,
Hey,
but people are so excited for that.
I'm really am too because it's just fucking it hinders.
It's like
Oh
Google's walking up to us, holding a gun to our head, and say, "Love my son."
oh shit.
Like, no, thank you. I'd rather not.
Listen, your son's a great person and all, but
But actually, he's shit. Go away.
oh man. All right. This is actually a little quick shout out, I guess, to some. Oh shit. Sorry, but anyway, just a little shout out um to a person who just started to actually know her from my old high school. Shout out to Maciel. Nunez. Maciel, you spell Massiel, and Nunez is none, Nun, and then easy. So Maciel Nunez, or Marcel.
Why does that
Mm,
name sound familiar?
you probably know her. She was
Probably.
around. She was around me a couple times.
She probably doesn't know me, nor does she
Probably.
care.
I don't know she care. But all right. But
I'm such a ladies' man. Oh.
oh. But all right, but yeah, check her out. She just got started, 2 videos. She's trying to do the whole thing. But yeah, just go ahead and check her out. Promotion.
While you're at it, go check out our channels, cause
uh,
or not, because apparently for real's a dick.
Nah, go ahead and check out our channels. I'm DJ Bunch on it, and this nigga is that fucking asshole.
That
What the
asshole.
Jesus Christ?
Spread
Hey,
all over the place.
hey, you know what I just noticed?
What?
We didn't do the intro.
Yeah, we did.
No, we didn't.
Yeah, we did.
We didn't.
Yeah, we did.
We didn't.
Yeah, we did.
We did not.
Oh, that intro.
The intro, yeah. Just so
Oh,
you know, I'm DJ Bunch, but I'm not a DJ.
and I'm that asshole.
All right, now,
Spread all over the internet.
all right, that was the pre-show. So now let's get started with the real show. Run the intro.
Nice and sloppy.
That's the intro. Is that the intro?
I don't fucking.
So,
Okay, let's go into some
like,
actual.
look at the director. Is that the intro? Nice
the
and
intro?
sloppy. Sir.
Oh yeah, it's nice and sloppy.
Nice and sloppy. Sir.
Yeah, yes, sir, sir,
Sir.
sir. I need you to calm down, sir. I need you to
um.
calm the fuck down.
Okay. What else?
So I've got some gaming news I'd like to talk about.
Sure. You.
All right, couple things. Fuck you. All right, Star Wars Battlefront. That game we all remember from our childhood is finally in open beta.
Oh yeah. Yes.
Yes, it is, and by far I haven't gotten a chance to play it, but I've looked at some streamers, I looked at some gameplay, and must I say that is sexy.
Sir.
However, fair warning, if you play Hoth, you're probably gonna lose if you're the rebels. Just saying. But basically, what this game does, it takes back the old style of Battlefield that we loved when we were children. You know, the Star Wars battle. Oh, I'm gonna be the bad guy, or I'm gonna be a good guy, whatever. Don't care. You can choose whatever you want to be, because I'm not your mom. But what it does is it takes DICE software and they decide to say, hey, let's make a Battlefield, Battlefront type game. All of the mechanics of Battlefield and make it Battlefront. Now, a lot of people out there are cringing at the sound of this. You're probably COD players, and I probably hate you. But
What
if
the
you
fuck? I was.
if you didn't cringe, then good on you because this game is fucking amazing. Check it out. It's got nice, clean gameplay. There's nothing that's really too overpowered unless you want to play Luke versus Darth Vader because Darth Vader gets creamed every time. But all the weapons are nice and balanced. There's no specific advantages to certain classes. Everything you don't really have to pay to win, although I'm sure they'll figure out a way to do that somewhere down the line. And honestly, it's just a good-looking game. It's nice and smooth. High frame rate, all the textures are loaded nicely. It's a very good game. Do
Well,
you have any memories of Battlefront from when you were a kid?
honestly, I didn't play it that much because
Oh, you son of a bitch!
I did not have an Xbox. I had a PlayStation, and I was playing motherfucking what you call it, Kingdom Hearts. So yeah, I just did
You
not play
garbage
that.
whore. I had fuck you.
Well,
I had a Battlefront 2 for the PSP. Now, a lot of people are thinking, what? That's not real Battlefield. Yes, it is. Shut up. Loved it. I got to play online and all that stuff. I played a campaign. It was awesome. Loved it. I didn't have I had an Xbox, but I had Battlefront on there too, but I didn't have online. But with my PSP, I did because I could go to my dad's house and use the Wi-Fi there.
all right.
Fuck you. But it was a good game. I loved the ability to play as the Jedi and the Sith and all that stuff. It was awesome. General Grievous forever. But
General Grievous forever. What the hell?
yeah, it's 4 lightsabers, kick your ass, and he's a robot. But I mean, Obi-Wan, he's pretty badass.
Oh, just so you know, I'm looking at Machinima's YouTube page right now. The average views they get is about 100,000 views. They have 12 million subscribers. Machinima,
Oh, I was looking at that yesterday. They're so garbage right now.
like
But you know what
Jesus
the worst part is?
Christ.
Go to their about page and look at the number of views their conglomerate of channels has. I mean, it takes every single one of the channels they have, all 27,000 channels.
Sweet Jesus.
Yeah.
So, all right, so we're looking at it now. It's network statistics and all the people they're basically a part of. They have 27,000 channels that they're connected to. That is a total of 91 Jesus fucking 91 billion views, 500,889,739,739 views.
Math.
Math. And the
And
total
all their
what?
what? Okay, you want to say okay.
All right, go ahead. Three, two, one.
400 and
409.
okay, this is not working. Just say the damn number.
499 million subscribers, basically, almost 500 million subscribers, and they're like their networks. That's what the fuck.
That's almost a seven. Like that's a 14th of the population of the world.
And that's fucking at 4 million videos. All that came from 4 million videos.
Yeah.
What?
Fucking
What the
bullshit.
fuck?
That's like 100 people per video that's subscribed. That's bullshit.
What the fuck, man? What's their most viewed video? The Avatar trailer, really?
Yeah, they can't even post their own fucking
Wow.
videos. Get
Not even. All right, Mortal Kombat Legacy is their second biggest.
yeah, but that's only with 22 million views. I have seen videos on YouTube that have had way more views than that, with someone with way less subscribers.
RB and the Chief, dude. The first RB and the Chief. Oh
Oh,
my god.
Grand Theft Mario.
Oh
That they actually
yes.
did machinimas.
I remember this, man.
Ah, dude, I remember back when that had like a million views.
Remember Gamer Poop Skyrim?
Skyrim Shuffle.
Oh man, then I just missed. God, why does shit suck so much?
Uh, just it's Machinima's dead,
Yeah,
honestly.
that's
But the
honestly.
only reason I'm still subscribed to them is because I fucking love ETC and I love Tugs
I'm not
because they're
subscribed to.
so just wacky.
I'm not subscribed to them. I'm not. I'm not. I'm not doing
Are
it.
you subscribed to ETC?
I'm not subscribed to ETC.
Hmm.
I'm about to now.
Please tell me you're subscribed to at least Funhouse.
Oh fuck! Of course, we talked about him yesterday. Hell yeah.
Good. Just checking. Dirty whore. Um. All
Hey,
right.
oh man. Anyway,
More in gaming news.
all
That
right.
Fallout 4 hype, though.
That fall, bruh. I really want Fallout 4.
Dude, they've already announced that there's going to be DLC. And, okay, first of all, people look at it like, okay, that's bad because they're taking away from the game. However, they've already stated that they don't even know what the DLC is going to be. If they don't know what the DLC is going to be, then it can't possibly be gameplay because then that means they were intended on shipping out an unfinished game.
I mean, I still get it. I'll still
I
fuck
mean,
with it.
fuck, I'd still get it. I would get it if it were a pile of shit because Fallout, but
Yeah, I
still.
just I don't fucking
It's
know.
it's going to be amazing. I've been following up on the news. I've been watching all the trailers that Bethesda's been putting out. They've been doing this really weird series, the special attributes.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, for those of you who don't know what it is, special it can be broken up into strength, perception, endurance, charisma, intelligence, agility, and what was L? Uh, what was L?
Luck.
Luck. Yes, luck. That thing I don't have much of. Uh,
Oh,
Basically, you can shift those numbers from 1 to 10, 10 being extremely skilled in that area, and 1 being absolute garbage. So, when it comes to that, so what they're doing is it's been a feature for most of the Fallout games for a long time, and it's one of the more notable things. The only other thing being more notable is VATS, which is something I'm going to get into in a little bit later. But for the release of Fallout 4, what they've been doing is they've been going to each attribute and pretty much faking a guide for how to survive apocalypse with these special characteristics. And it's basically just telling us more about what's going on in the game,
Uh,
which is awesome. I fucking love it. And then
uh,
there's VATS, which is basically, oh, hey, I can freeze time with this computer and then shoot people, which sounds like some Matrix shit, but that's way more simplistic than it actually is.
Well, it's still going to be great. I'm excited for it. It's going to be in Boston, which makes no selling point for me. I just want Fallout 4.
I
Fall-
I I gotta interrupt. If it's in Boston, they have to at least have someone with a Boston accent. Please, for the love of God, that
oh
would be amazing.
man, I don't know, man. I don't know how I feel
The
about that.
fuck you doing? Get out the car. Oh
Get
God.
out the car.
Yeah, that would be so fucking hilarious. That has to be a thing.
Oh, get out the car.
Lock the car in the yard.
I want Ben
The
Affleck to be
only
in
phrase.
this. I want Ben Affleck in this movie.
What movie are you talking about? You mean Game?
Um,
Do you mean Game?
do I mean game? Yeah, sure. What the fuck you talking about? Anyway,
Ben Affleck being in a movie? What movie are you talking about?
I said Ben Affleck. I just said I wanted to be in it.
You said in the movie.
What? No, I didn't.
Yeah, you did.
Fuck you.
Fuck you.
I hate you.
I hate you too.
All right. Anyway, so now we can talk about a YouTuber that I don't get why he gets so much hate. This dude named Onision.
Oh,
Uh,
do we really have to go there?
I don't know why people don't like him. I just think
He is such a douchebag.
what is? I mean, like he's fucking. I don't know.
I mean, I get people like dark humor, but I mean, he just kind of goes a little far sometimes.
I mean,
I mean,
okay, he does. I will not
yeah,
lie. Like what he thinks is funny is real fucked up. But
yeah.
it's
Yeah, there's
like,
that whole video where he made fun of people who it was like cutting or commit suicide or something like that. Like, yeah, we get it. It's stupid, but you don't have to sit there and call them out on it and pretty much look like an asshole for people who physically harm themselves because of stuff. Like, yeah, we get it. Sometimes they do it for reasons that isn't exactly rational, but that doesn't mean you need to be an asshole.
yeah, it's all
Oh,
about
yeah, be an asshole.
it.
I mean, fuck, even Filthy Frank is better than this douchebag. I mean,
Filthy Frank. Oh man, I haven't heard that name in a long time.
Papa Frankaroo.
Pop.
I mean,
Shit.
what he does is he's pretty much self-proclaimed satirized version of the internet. I mean, if you go to his fucking about page, it says this whole thing is a social experiment where he's pretty much calling out the hypocrisy of all the bullshit stuff that happens on the internet. Which, I mean, it makes
He
sense and
does
it's funny.
sometimes. I'm not gonna lie.
I mean, you fucking Tumblr girl or whatever that he satirizes is pretty much spot on. Who gets upset over everything. The way people act on social media is completely fucking ridiculous, which he gets spot on. And I just some of the shit that he talks about is pretty much just this is how the internet is, and it's dumb, and he knows it, and he makes everyone else see it. But Oni, he's just kind of he just judges everything, and he
Oni. Sorry.
fucking dweeb, love you. But it's just he goes about it in I'm not going to say the wrong way because I can't say someone the way somebody does something is wrong, but he goes about it in a way that's comes off very disrespectful and just garbage in my opinion, just garbage. I don't know. What's your opinion on him? I know you
I
fucking
think.
suck his dick behind an alley.
All right, thank you for watching the podcast. We're done. No, I actually don't think he's that bad because I've definitely seen fucking worse. And
Yeah, there's the deep web.
yeah, oh shit, please stop. But I don't think he's bad because I sometimes get his comedy correct. Yes, but I still like. I just don't get why people hate him so much, and when people call him a rapist and basher. Oh my god.
Oh God, you want to know who a fucking rapist is? Sam Pepper.
Fuck that. Anyway, we don't talk about him because we don't allow that fucking nigga in here. But
He's not worthy. He's not
but
worthy of
you
our
know,
hate.
people who are like all about saying like, oh, people are rapists or whatever, the statutory rape or whatever. Basically
Wait,
any
statutory rape? Did he have sex with a younger girl?
yeah, people thought that his girl. I'm looking it up right now. What the fuck? What's this girl's name? Clara Baby Legs. What the fuck? All right, but people always thought like if you date like an 18-year-old and this dude's like much older. He's like 24, 25, and he dates an
That's
18.
not really much older in the realm of
It
things.
really is not because
I mean,
everybody.
at this age, it's a little young, but
It's still like 18 is 18, and if they're dating, they're dating. So I just don't like people one getting in everybody's business and trying to figure out, oh, how old was she when they met, blah 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 blah, all that bullshit. Like, listen, one, that's not your issue, and the thing about it now is that she's 18 years old and they're dating. She's 18, she's a legal adult, she pays her goddamn taxes. Let her do what the fuck she want. Back to Onision was dating a younger woman who she was about like 19, 18, 19 when they met. I had to look this up before the podcast, so that's why I know this. But they were like 18, 19, and then then they were together. Then her father was like, "Fuck you," and then he was like, "Why the fuck do you not like this?" And it was crazy because one of the things he said that he didn't like that he was going to be like the main source of her income because Onision makes money. Let's not be honest. Let's just all be honest right now. Onision makes hella motherfucking money. So he was definitely going to be able to pay off college for her, all that bullshit. It was a whole bunch of shit. So it was like, all right. But, I just don't get why people are always like fucking like, oh, she's 18, you fucking rapist. So you were probably dating her when you were like fucking, she was 17 and all that shit. Like, one, that's not your business. But two, if they're 18 now and they're in an open relationship now, just fucking leave it alone. And like, I just don't like I just really don't like when people like attack people's families and stuff like that. Like when you get the family into it, that's like it's bullshit. And I'm like, no, man, that's not cool. You need to stop because that's really not cool.
I mean, I get that. That's fair.
And so that's why I don't get like the type of hate I see that he gets. Like I see why people don't like him and why how he's a douchebag, but I don't get all the other bullshit. That is like that's not cool.
I mean, that kind of hate, yeah, I can understand why that'd be stupid. I mean,
Yeah, 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 yeah. I'm right. You're wrong. Fuck you.
I did, fucking bitch. I will smack you.
You can try.
I will do so, you dirty whore.
All right. So, like I said, it's really been like actually a real slow week, to be honest with you, as far as like internet news and stuff to talk about. We've been kind of like both, at least for me, I have been like a real like transitional period, so I haven't been able to look up a lot of stuff internet wise. But I just figured out the videos that gotten lots of views, more so like in the billion view mark.
And
Fuck,
I don't look up news, so that's good.
fucking. So, of course, we all know the first video to ever get a billion views was Gangnam Style. I'm pretty sure that shit's at 3 million views. Let me look at it up now. But we all know Gangnam Style got over a billion views. Right now is at 2 billion views. So 3 billion, here we come. But fucking, there's also some other videos that made a billion views. Of course, recent one, "See You Again" by Wiz Khalifa and Charlie Puth has reached a billion views. "Baby" by little baby Justin Bieber.
Fuck that guy. Oh, I
He
got some news about him later on.
and yeah, he got a billion views, and I'm pretty sure "Bad Blood" by fucking Taylor Swift or "Shake It Off" is about to get a billion views as well. Let's see, "Bad Blood," yeah, "Bad Blood" with Kendrick Lamar has 565 billion views. What the fuck, man? All right, and
Damn.
I'm about to just look up like our fucking stats. Blanks. Oh shit! Wow. Blank Space like has a billion views. Blank Space with a billion views. Shake It Off. Does Shake It Off not have? Hold on. Hold on. Is
Holding.
Shake It Off has a billion views. Wow. Jesus Christ. I can't
This
believe this shit, man.
this bitch is making money.
It is making so much. All right, Shake It. Blank Space has a billion views. Shake It Off has a billion views, and Bad Blood's getting there. So what do we do now? We just quit.
Yep, game over.
Game over.
Podcast over. Bye, everybody.
We see you later.
Fucking Justin Bieber, though. I got some news about him that I had pop up in my feed earlier.
Oh, dude, tell me so.
All
Did he
right,
eat
so
a
you know
sandwich?
what?
Did he eat a sandwich?
No, but he's about to get a knuckle sandwich
From who?
from none other than Ronda Rousey.
Bullshit. Are
'Cause-
you serious?
no, he done fucked up. All right. So Ronda Rousey called out Justin Bieber because apparently they were at some kind of event or whatever, and
Eh.
Ronda Rousey was with her younger sister. Her younger sister's 16, and apparently is a huge believer.
Ah.
Just saying that term makes me want to stab my ears out, but I will power through this and continue.
All right.
So she was a big fan of Justin Bieber, and upon seeing him at the group, she said, "Oh boy, I really want to take a picture with him. Do you think he'll want to take a picture with me?" Ronda Rousey, being the nice older sister, is like, "Oh yeah, sure, absolutely. Let me go ask him." So she goes over, goes to Justin. He's taking pictures with a bunch of other girls, all hotter, or whatever. I don't give a shit. Basically, taking a bunch of pictures, and she said, "Hey, do you mind taking a picture?" And he said, "No, hey, I've already taken a billion pictures today. I don't have time for this." And she said, "But it's just." And before she could even finish her sentence, he looked her dead in the eye and said, "A billion," and then just left, just walked away from her. I mean, I get it. He's got shit going on,
All
but
right.
the whole purpose of the whole purpose of it was for media publicity. He was supposed to be there to take pictures. He was supposed to be there to be a pretty face. So the fact that he didn't do that all the way like he was supposed to, it's pretty shitty. But the way he also went about shutting down this 16-year-old girl is just fucking horrible. Because then Ronda Rousey went back to her, was like, he said no, and she saw it happen, so she knew it, but her just wanted to say so. It's like, I am no longer a believer. I was like, wow, Justin's a dick.
Very huge dick.
He's always been a dick. I
Very
don't,
huge.
where does this pompous asshole get off making people feel as though they're lesser than him? I mean, honestly, where in his inflated ego does he possibly think? I mean, he started out as a YouTuber. He was like a what 12-year-old little asshole on YouTube. It's like, hey, I'm a sing. Oh boy. And then
I'm just saying
12-year-old girls got their panties wet over him. It's like, oh, he Justin Bieber. Man. I don't.
we wish that she was not he was nicer, but dude, Justin Bieber is by far right now the most famous person in the world. Like you can't even lie about that. He is the most famous person in the world. And when all those pictures and everything, I'm pretty sure at one point I'll be like, bro, I'm not taking any pictures right now. I'm done. But even though yes, it is Ronda Rousey, and Rousey, Miss Rousey. Oh man, Miss Rousey.
I
Whew.
mean, she's fine, but
Oh, Miss Rousey. I'm sorry, Miss Rousey. Ooh, I am for real.
stop. I mean, the point is not that he said no, but the fact that he said it in such an asshole-ish way.
Yeah,
It's just so disrespectful. I mean, I don't care if the person you're talking to is another famous person. You show some integrity because of who you are, and you be polite like a
yeah,
human being instead of some asshole who thinks he's omnipotent. I
yeah.
mean, seriously, you don't need to be a dick. You could have just said, "Hey, sorry, I've been taking a lot of pictures," and she said, "Oh, but please, like, I'm really, really sorry, but I'm feeling really worn out."
I just
He
want
could
to
have
go.
said something like that. I mean, Ronda Rousey's been in the spotlight billions of times because of what she does. She's a brilliant, amazing MMA fighter, and I mean, she gets it. She
She
gets
can
it. You
beat
can get
us up.
tired. Well, yeah, she can beat us up, but the point is, she gets it. You can get tired. You can get just frenzied by the media and your followers and all that shit. So, if he had just explained it a little bit more and a little bit nicer, I'm sure she would have understood. But no, he had to be an asshole about it. So
Yeah.
fuck that guy.
Yeah, fuck JB, fuck little JB.
Our Usher already did. Anyways,
Shut up, bro. Why you had to bring that back? Oh man, I'm really done with that. I'm so done with that one.
but it's Trudeau.
Yeah.
Cause
Is it?
is it? I don't know.
I
I don't
wonder
really.
how much money Usher makes from that kid.
Probably enough to buy my family. I've already said that joke. I need to get new material.
Have you
Yeah, last podcast.
really?
Yeah.
I don't remember that.
You don't remember anything.
I don't. I really don't.
You need to stop smoking
Taylor
that.
Swift has a billion views, dude.
What?
Taylor Swift has a billion views. We can do this.
Taylor Swift has had more boyfriends than I have fingers and toes. I don't know what.
All right. I was just trying to think like, well, what do I say to that?
I was gonna try and be clever, but I kind of lost it.
I mean, like you had something, and then it was like, yeah,
I was like, yeah, sure, whatever you say, Thomas. You fucking dumbass. I'm like, okay, thank you.
well, uh,
Okay.
okay. Uh,
Game Grumps, anybody? Anybody?
oh man.
Oh, come on.
Uh,
Please tell me you know what I'm talking about.
I do.
Yes.
All right.
Where the pussy products at?
The pussy products.
Fucking.
What the
Okay,
fuck?
if anybody doesn't know what we're talking about, go to the
Go to game. Go.
2015 October highlights of Game Grumps. You'll see it in there. It's from one of their Super Mario Galaxy videos. It's
Yeah.
fucking hilarious.
John Cena is a thing.
Bah, 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 bah.
John Cena is a thing, bro.
He's been the latest meme that everybody's just been all over. And okay, I'm gonna reveal a little bit more of my nerdiness. I'm part of a Dungeons and Dragons group. So
What the fuck,
hold
Thomas?
hold your booing. Hold your booing. So one of my friends here is apparently role playing as John Cena, and anytime we get in an argument, he just busts out his phone and plays the John Cena opening music, and we all bust out laughing because it's funny every goddamn time, and I have no idea why.
Cause this those horns, bro.
You can't see me. Oh.
You can't see me.
Don't sing too loudly. We'll get a copyright strike.
Oh shit! And it's come full circle, ladies and gentlemen.
It's
We're done.
wonderful.
We did it.
We did the thing. We continuity'd.
Continuity. All right. So what else happened in the internet, bro? Because I don't know. Not a lot.
Well, apparently PewDiePie is
The
gonna be on.
Emperor.
It's gonna be on a TV show.
He's already been on. Wait, he has his own TV show because he was on
Well,
Colbert.
no, it's not so much that he's been in LA for about a month now,
Uh huh.
recording something, and it's something that he hasn't been able to talk about. He keeps talking about how he's doing this big thing and big thing, whatever. Well, a lot of people have speculated that he is going to be on the newest season of Walking Dead.
Why is he in L.A. then?
I don't know. Apparently, there's something to do with LA, but there was one news outlet who reported that because he's been covered. It's been shown to him after photo shoots of whatever he's recording that he's been covered in fake blood and stuff like that, and he's been seen with certain people that have led people to believe he's got something to do with The Walking Dead.
Shit.
Weren't they having like a new spin-off series or something from The
Oh
Walking Dead?
yeah, Fear the Walking Dead.
Yeah,
I
he
have
might be
not.
in that.
I have not. No, the show's already done though.
It's already done.
Yeah,
Oh,
the
okay.
season's already done.
Oh, well, never mind then.
Fear the Walking Dead. I have not seen it. I've heard some okay things about it, but it's basically showing like when Rick Grimes was nice sleepy sleep. Spoilers. Oh shit. Rick Grimes
You
was
know, spoilers from episode 1.
when he was in a coma. It's basically showing everything that happened while he was in a coma because that was one thing with the show. It was that he woke up and it was like everything went to shit. Like everything's done. And it's kind of like you want to see like what the fuck happened when he was like asleep. Like I
The
don't know.
descent into madness.
Yeah, bro. But you know, all right, just so you know, Walking Dead is one of my favorite shows, so I'm definitely gonna be here tomorrow watching the fuck out of it, which I gotta tell my dad about because I'm pretty sure he doesn't know. But um, it's really cool. It's like I think I need to watch it because it's really cool to see like how this world kind of became to what it is now. So you know, it's a cool little thing to check out if you're a Walking Dead fan.
Yeah.
But no, I'm pretty sure Thomas. I'm pretty sure PewDiePie is not in it or Felix.
Well, whatever it is, he's being recorded for a TV show.
All right,
It's
yeah.
that much has been deduced because
I
he's talked
mean,
about having to do lines and like say not lines of cocaine, you bastard. Say lines, and for some reason he was in a haunted like a notorious haunted house in L.A. for some reason. So he's going to be on something on TV. That much is certain. What people are trying to figure out is what is he doing on TV. I've heard somebody say something about him possibly being on the newer season of American Horror Story.
that's cool.
It would be interesting. I mean, it would make sense if he's gone for about a month. He records a few, and each season's not really that long to begin with.
Yeah.
So he could be on that. And it's in LA, and I don't know about the newest season of American Horror Story, but it seems like it's not going to be somewhere weird. I need to look it up, but
All right.
I don't I
It's
don't do my
really
research.
it's really cool. Like, all right, let's just clear the air right now. How we feel about PewDiePie? It's reason that we don't? Because I pretty all right. Here's how it is. PewDiePie has a lot of haters. A lot of haters that who are subscribed to him, like millions of people who hate him are subscribed to him, and and they do hate him, and there's a lot of hate for him. But even I made a jab at PewDiePie in the video that I actually uploaded on my DJ Bunch channel, so you should go check that out. But
Do it.
uh I made a jab basically saying that PewDiePie is a millionaire for just screaming at a camera, which at the end of the fucking day, I don't care if you're a lover or a hater, it's fucking true. That is the reason why he is a millionaire and he does what he does. Um, and at the end of the day, my hood never let me be a hater. All right, I respect his struggle. I respect everything that he has done for the YouTube community and in general because if you really think about it, even though one he's proved a lot of things. Like one, you can become he proved you can become a millionaire and all that shit by just making stupid videos and and it shows how powerful the internet has become and it just really he's opening a lot of doors, really putting YouTube into the mainstream, which one I really don't want. I just know I don't know. I really don't want YouTube to become mainstream, like even though it already is still. But yeah, even though it being mainstream, it will be have a lot of great benefits because it's now opening more talent to come through. Even though there's so much white noise in the YouTube community, and that's what was actually ended on in this on today, which is talk about getting started on YouTube and all the risk and all that. But PewDiePie, I feel like I'm speaking for Thomas. Is that it's more that it's not that we like him. It's more that we respect what he has accomplished, and what he has done for the community. Am I right?
Yeah, he's come a long way. He's done a lot of stuff, and for somebody who started out as some Swedish guy sitting in the back of his room in some random place in Sweden to being one of the biggest names in the internet history since fucking Ego Raptor, he's gone a long way. We might not exactly appreciate what he does by screaming into a camera, but I mean, there was a time in my life I actually liked his videos.
Yeah, there was a time I actually liked his videos too.
And I mean, he seemed to actually used to care about his audience. Now it seemed to kind of tapered off. I mean, there's been so many people that it's hard to keep track of them all.
Yeah.
But I just feel like he's kind of lost where he used to be.
And it's even crazy to see like where kind of like shit like this has come from, where the whole gaming community and the whole geek community on YouTube has come from. Because if you really think about it, it started off with just really two people that made it famous: fucking the nostalgia critic and angry video game nerd. Like those are guys right now. When you say those names, like if I say the name Doug Walker and James, I forgot. Fuck, why I can't remember his last name. But fuck, I have to look it up now. Fuck.
Point is, if you say their name, pretty much half the people in a room will know exactly who you're talking about. And
Yeah.
that's how much the internet's.
James Rolfe, that's his name. James Rolfe. But yeah, it's like Nostalgia Critic or Doug Walker and James Rolfe with Angry Video Game Nerd. Like if you go to like maybe some other people that's out and about, like who just are watchers, they will be like, "Oh yeah, I don't really know who that is," and then you show them a picture of him, like, "Oh, I've seen that dude before," or like I seen like a meme with him in it, or something like that. But I swear to you, if you go to like YouTube content creators, they will tell you that those are the dudes that actually inspire them to do what they do because do what they do. A lot of especially a lot of the nerd channels, like if it wasn't for the nostalgia critics, places like Screen Cinema Sins and Screen Junkies, they wouldn't really exist because Doug Walker made it cool to talk shit about bad movies or just talk about movies in general. He's the guy that actually made it cool. I say, hey, you can do that. And with James, with the Angry Video Game, no, it showed that I can talk about a video game and make it funny. And then as far as the Let's Play stuff, I think when did really Let's Plays the first Let's Players that actually really got big? I really honestly want to say it's two best friends from Machinima that really got that started.
I mean, they were certainly part of it. I'm not sure they were the first.
I don't know who's the first, but
Uh, ah, I don't. I maybe. I might have something to do with PewDiePie. He was certainly up there.
I mean, like, no, Let's Plays like were around since like 2008. And back then, the big guys I remember were two best friends play, and they were the guys who started it. Now they're not as big as everybody else is now, like all these other people that you know. But I'm telling you, you asked them like, oh yeah, I used to watch a lot of best friends plays, a lot of old Machinima, love angry James Rolfe, and you might say other guys like another people that people don't fucking know about, but they need to. Goddamn Mega 64. Do you know who Thomas? Do you know who Mega 64 is?
I do not.
Mega 64 is these guys who comedic guys who've been around since 2004. Like, if you know Funhouse and you know about Mega 64 because Funhouse are huge fans of Mega 64.
The dawn of YouTube.
And Mega 64 has been doing this internet game and video making game before Funhouse, before Rooster Teeth, before James Rolfe, before Doug Walker, before a lot of these fucking guys. But they're never just the guys who got the recognition that they deserve. However, they just have a loyal fan base. Maybe not like the millions, but it's in the good hundreds of thousands. And people know when they say Mega 64, that's a legendary name. So it's awesome, really.
Yeah, I mean, 2004. That's around the time YouTube first became public.
Oh no,
So
2005 is when it became public. 2004, I think it was just starting up.
it
But
is 2004.
2005.
2004.
Look it up, bitch.
I will look it up.
Look it up, bitch. As he's looking it up. All right, so today we're actually gonna end the podcast off with basically some YouTube advice for people who are just starting off.
Are you
And
sure we're the best authorities on this?
I mean we know something, kinda,
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 kinda.
or not at all. Either way, we're good. Um,
Your face.
your face.
Fuck you. Shit. Okay, maybe you were right.
I told you. All right.
February of 2005.
All right, so let's now end this off with basically talking about the question of should you be a YouTuber? Uh, well, that's
Why the fuck not?
why the fuck not? Just go ahead and do it. I don't care. All right, that's
Honestly,
the end of
there's so many other channels out there for so many other things. If you feel like you have something unique to provide to the industry, go ahead. I mean, what's the worst that could happen? Honestly,
Hopping.
the worst that could happen are people that just saying that they don't like your videos. Which, honestly, on a day-to-day basis, you probably receive more criticism than that.
That's true. Yeah. My advice to YouTube is that if you're thinking about starting a YouTube channel now, one, you should have started 2 years ago. And two, and two, go ahead and fucking do it. Just no. Here's are the negatives to doing it. Like one, it might be a long time before you ever get noticed, and it might be the next day that you're gonna get noticed on YouTube. That's how the YouTube world works.
It's also time-consuming.
It is basically, and it's gonna take a while, but it always takes patience. But just make sure you're doing it for the right reasons, that for the love of like creating and stuff like that. Never do it for money or monetary gain unless you're a fucking business that can do that and makes that venture like, hey, let's try to make some money, and this is what it really is all about.
Or
But
to become famous.
or to become famous. If you do it to become famous, you're fucking stupid,
And I
and
fucking hate you.
I fucking hate you. I hate you so much just to become fucking famous, and that's why I used to help someone out who did YouTube just because he wanted to become famous, and now he doesn't do it anymore because he found out YouTube is actually fucking hard work. So, whatever. But
Are you
anyway,
talking about me?
no, it's
Okay.
it's actually a guy but I'm not going to say his name.
We'll say
Uh,
him off stream, off the podcast.
All right, yeah, but it's don't do it become famous. Do it because you love doing it and you want to meet other people who are like you. You'll start to meet guys who are more famous and who do other stuff. Like I said, I've met people who in the YouTube world who are like really famous. They won't remember me, but I remember meeting them because I was in the YouTube community and we just liked different right things, and we met. And something like, of course, like maybe those relationships won't last because that's just how it is. But it's good to know that there's always a chance, one, you can meet someone that that can take you higher. And it's just fun to see other people just create stuff and make stuff with your friends. And if maybe you don't become the one that's popular, but it's good to see that somebody else got popular and you were there with them. Like, I'm saying, I would say, like, if Thomas were to become the one who become more popular and not
Not gonna
me,
happen.
and but not me, but if it was, this friendship will never end because you guys started yourselves. It's fun. Just do it. Fucking do it. I don't care.
Yeah, you boy, girl, black, white, panda, giraffe, rhinoceros. Nobody gives a shit.
If you are our
Whoever you
panda,
are,
if you are a panda with a YouTube channel, you instantly win the internet.
yeah, just personally message us and don't do that fucking bullshit where I identify as a panda. No, if you're legitimately a talking panda who fucking do YouTube, message us because we want to meet you.
We want to meet you and have a conversation.
Yes.
Like, how does your life work?
How does one? Do you have a panda driver's license?
Like, where are
Fuck.
you from?
Can you do that? Is that possible? Are you from Japan? That's racist.
Yeah, that's racist. That's very racist. All right, but as far as like some tips on how to start become successful, because I'm just using off of what I've seen. Of course, always
Insert Shia LaBeouf. Just do it.
just
Thing.
do. Uh, I
Edit
will.
that in.
I'm gonna
Edit.
edit. I'm gonna edit that in.
Yeah.
What's
Do
the
it!
timestamp? 110. All right, I'll do that.
Just do it!
Um. But yeah, as far as like try to get famous, or at least try to get known, create a group of yourself, like have your own entourage, and there's a lot of white noise on YouTube, so it'll be very hard to stand out. But one thing that you can do to try to also really stand out is to be consistent. When you're putting videos out, put it out there, and they'll start to see like, man, this guy's been putting videos out all the time. Let me just watch one and check him out, and that's how you start to build fans and stuff like that. Um, and try to be humble with it. Like, never try to say like, yo, check out all this awesome stuff. Be humble. Like, hey, like, I make videos. I sometimes it's just me and my friends doing stuff, trying to make them laugh. And I hope maybe you'll laugh too. Stuff like that. Like, be humble about it. And just overall, don't give a fuck, because that's what Lyle does, and that's what we follow.
Always comes back to Lyle.
Always comes back to Lyle. But
Lyle,
no,
Lyle,
but
Lyle.
just always remember it's hard work, and if you want a video to come out great, that's what you have to do.
And
So
lastly, don't be an asshole.
don't be
Unless
an
that's your
asshole.
thing.
That's if
Yeah.
your gimmick is being an asshole, please, by all means, be a fucking asshole. It's fun as hell to be an asshole,
Just
but
don't be that asshole,
but
because
just
I'm that asshole.
he's that asshole. He took the name. It's
It's my job.
his. It's his name. What the fuck, Thomas? How did you get that fucking name?
That asshole.
I
all over
hate
the
you.
place.
I hate you so fucking much.
You fucking love it.
Oh my god.
Take that asshole.
I hate you. I hate you. I hate you.
Love you, bro.
All right. Well, that's really it, ladies and gentlemen, today. Not as long as the last one, but we got our stuff in. So as far as like scheduling of when these podcasts are gonna be out, we're gonna try to make this like once a week. Either midweek we'll put one up, or on the weekends we'll put it up. We'll start seeing what kind of schedule we're gonna have. But
Or whatever the fuck we feel like doing.
yeah, I'm not gonna say that. Let's just do once a week. How about that?
Really? Because that went so well the last time you said that we were going to do it once a week.
Well, we're gonna do this shit once a week because we can actually spare the time, asshole.
I fucking put out a video. I'm going to do a video once a week. What?
I'm
a
gonna.
month later?
I swear to God, I'm gonna like kill you. I'm just.
I swear the guy that was the black guy was like my black brother. It's like that was my personification. If I were there and I were black, and I'm probably gonna get shot for saying all this stuff because you probably I don't know. Point is, where the fuck have you been?
School. All right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you guys for watching so much.
Busy smoking that ganja.
Shut the fuck up. Anyway, um, ladies and gentlemen, thank you guys for listening. I had a couple messages from people that I don't know who said that they like the podcast and keep it going. We will. People
If you're
ask,
watching or listening to this, message me because I messaged you. Thank you.
and as far as with what you call it, the fuck I was about to say.
I don't know what you're about to say.
Oh, iTunes. One of the things that I've been hearing a lot that we should put this on iTunes from just people who say how to get a YouTube podcasting started. Put it on iTunes. We're gonna try to do that. We're gonna see. And also we're gonna try to put this shit on YouTube as well. Uh,
About time.
try to. Reason I didn't really want it on YouTube is because we did that before, and it was like nobody was really watching it because it's like an hour long video. Nobody wants to fucking do that. But we might make a whole separate channel for that. So when that does happen, where we got everything set up, we will put say that in like in the fucking podcast, like in the beginning of the podcast, we'll get all that shit out the way, and then we'll go on to mediocrity as usual. And but overall, thank you guys so much for listening. Thank you guys for sticking with us. Those who have stuck with us. Um, as far as my videos wise, there's a new video up right now as we speak as you're listening to this right now on the videos. Check that out. It's a thing I did for this movie festival, film festival, and it's actually in the running for trying to be top 16 and hopefully top four. I'm just who knows what happens. We'll see. And also, there's a quick little update video on some things, and you should definitely check those out. But overall, thank you guys so much. We really do appreciate it. Thomas, do you want to say something nice for the fucking once in your life?
Fuck all y'all. Sorry, I couldn't do it. I love you.
What the fuck? All
I'm
right,
that asshole.
all right, and
He's DJ Bunch.
I'm DJ fucking Bunch,
We're about
DJ
to get sloppy up in this bitch.
DJ Poop and Scooper,
Pooper Scooper. Okay.
Poop and Scooper, dude. Come
Poop
on.
and Scooper. Okay, you got to change your name to that now. It's
All right.
official. It's
Nope.
Poop and Scooper.
Not doing it. Not doing that.
Put it in the wiki.
Hey, put it in the. We have a wiki.
No,
Fuck
I
yeah.
wish we did.
Bro,
Shit,
when we
can
get
we
a
go make one of those?
bro, when we get a wiki, that's when
Then
it's
we
gonna be
made it.
like, oh my fucking god, we did
We
it.
made it. We are now the Game Grumperoos.
There's other people with wikis,
Shut up. Game Grumps is the matters ones that matter.
I guess. All right, guys, thank you guys so much. All love. Hope you guys have an amazing day. How you guys have an amazing rest of the week. And we'll see you next time. I'm DJ Bunch,
And I'm that asshole.
and we'll see you guys later. We,
Ouch.
we, we,
Just say it, bitch.
we are out here.
We are indeed out here.
Wait, let me do some nice voiceover work. Oh,
Fucking I wish, man.
I mean, oh.
Okay, just end the fucking video.
All right.